When did you realize your parents were bad at parenting? I was 12 when I found the cameras, not security cameras, hidden ones. In my bedroom, the bathroom, even inside my backpack. My mom had been watching me for years, recording everything, keeping files on my behavioral patterns like I was some kind of lab experiment. It started when I noticed the tiny holes in my bedroom wall. Mom said they were old nail holes, but something felt wrong. The holes were perfectly round, always at eye level, always pointing toward my bed or desk. When I covered one with tape, she got angry. "Don't touch the walls, Emma. You'll damage the paint." Then I found the notebook. Subject: Emma, Behavioral Modification Study, was written on the cover in her neat handwriting. Inside were detailed charts tracking everything. When I cried, when I laughed, what made me angry, what made me compliant. She had graphs showing how different punishments affected my performance metrics. But the worst part was the video timestamps. Emma, age 8, crying after punishment, 14 minutes of footage. Emma, age 11, private phone call with friend, 23 minutes of footage. Years of my most private moments, all cataloged and studied. I felt sick reading it, but I kept going. She had detailed plans for optimizing my emotional responses and maximizing compliance through strategic affection withdrawal. There were notes about which punishments worked best, which rewards created the most dependency, how to make me desperate for her approval. That night at dinner, she started her usual routine. "Emma, you seem distant lately. Is everything okay? You know you can tell mommy anything." She smiled that practiced smile, the one I now realized was just another manipulation technique. But instead of the usual guilt, I felt something else. Rage. "Actually, Mom, I found your cameras and your notebook, the one where you document me like I'm a lab rat." The color drained from her face. For the first time in my life, I saw her completely speechless. "You've been filming me in my bedroom for years. You have videos of me changing clothes, crying, having private conversations. You've been treating me like a science experiment since I was 8 years old." My dad dropped his fork. "What cameras? What are you talking about?" I went upstairs and brought down the notebook, along with one of the tiny cameras I'd pried out of the wall. I placed them on the dinner table. "She's been recording me in the bathroom, Dad. She has charts tracking my emotional responses to different types of abuse." My dad's face went white as he read the notebook. His hands were shaking. "Linda, what the hell is this? You've been filming our daughter?" My mom tried to explain, but the words came out jumbled. "It's just, I wanted to be a good parent. I was researching techniques. You put cameras in her bedroom," my dad said, his voice barely controlled. "You recorded our 12-year-old daughter changing clothes." That was the moment everything shattered. Not just for me, but for our entire family. My dad called the police that night. The cameras were evidence. My mom was arrested.